Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. I'm here looking at a game called House of Legacy. It's developed by S3 Studio and published by Thermite Games. It's a Chinese indie game, hence why we're interested in it on this channel. It's an open world business sim clan management game. This is the demo from the Steam Next Fest, and this is available until the 31st of October, so I'm not sure if you'd even see, if it's even available when you see this video, depending on when I get this thing out. But I wanted to look at it just because I've really enjoyed it. What you'll find is it looks a lot like the Guild 2. I don't know if you know that game, the Guild 2, and I assume the Guild 1 as well, but I don't think I've ever played the first one. I've played through it before. The demo runs for 5 years and gets you to level 7, so it's a good way of practicing the first 7 levels of the game, the first 5 years of your playtime. There's tons of it that even I don't know about, but I hear people talking about it, so perhaps we'll have a look at it. I would say, sorry to be a bit, male chauvinist, but I would say you always want to choose a male to start with. Only because in lore, and it used to happen in the Guild 2, because it's European lore, like ancient medieval European lore, but it happens here as well, so I assume it's probably part of Chinese lore as well, in the fact that dynasties are male. They're passed down patrilineally. I don't make the rules, that's just what they are. If you choose, I did read somebody talking about, I'm just going to turn my fan on real quick. I did hear somebody talking about, I'm having trouble because I started as female. It's like, yeah, it's because it's a game. I mean, it's kind of a medieval simulator, and sorry to say this, but in the medieval times, the, women, ladies, females here, they kind of got a raw deal that is kind of like translated through to the modern world. It's percolated down through the ages. We've improved things a long way. We've still got a long way to go, but we need to, carry on making improvements all the time. But always try and start as a male. Sorry about that, but if you start as a female, legally you would become somebody else's dynasty. You can't start a dynasty, a dynastic line as a female. It's just not possible in lore, in medieval lore. It's perfectly fine now. In fact, it happened in China more than it happened in Europe. Bruce Lee's mum was she was the head of a very powerful Chinese dynastic order. He came from a world of extreme privilege, Bruce Lee, and it was his mother who was the kind of matrilineal head of their entire clan. So it does happen, and I can, we can point to examples of where the opposite is true. But in this game, it's males. Sorry about that. I don't make the rules. The devs made the rules. I just think it's a bit of a holdover from the fact that this is kind of based on the Guild 2, and the Guild 2 is kind of like based on European medieval lore. Like I say, I think in China there is more and sometimes less kind of matrilineal. But anyway, I'm not here to make any kind of statements on that stuff that I don't know about. But always choose a man. We can be any type. I don't think these affect anything other than the appearance. However, on something like Scroll of Taiwu, which is another kind of dynastic Chinese indie game, the look does influence. So who knows? Maybe someone can do some, do some data mining or whatever, might find something. But anyway, let's just carry on. Let's assume they mean nothing. I don't even know if these kind of personality traits even mean anything. I've been playing as a... Where's the one? I like lively. I don't think I've played as anything else. I keep changing it to lively and carrying on. So maybe we will... Let's be carefree this time. Basically, again, I've kind of found my own way of playing this. I prefer... We need to look at... I've always found that being business orientated is better off. So we want to be a merchant. However, you can try to play this however you like. A lot of people, again, in the community, the players, have been saying that really this is the skill that you want, but you do need 6 points. You want to be able to write pretty well, and I generally just even have been using Unlearned to very quickly get 3 points there. But lots of people are saying, yeah, writing is OP, blah, blah, blah. I haven't found that. I found being a merchant is good. I've been grabbing Notorious as a 4th point, and then I've been choosing merchant. But again, you can try different things. Maybe we should choose different things, but we're showing it on video, and this is the kind of way I've been playing it. But yeah, feel free to choose whichever ones you want. We won't be looking at them. So yeah, let's go into this. Okay, ensure that you start paused. That is something that I would say to the devs, we might want to think about starting the game paused. Or maybe... I've not played the Guild 2 in years, so perhaps it also needs to be paused. That might also be a holdover. But the way you want to move through the game, at least to start with, is you want to follow these quests as much as possible. And so what quests do we have? We've got write 2 letters for pedestrians, apply and get 2 shop jobs, buy 2 bags of grains. We don't want to be in this map, actually. This is our ancestral home. The unfortunate thing is it doesn't seem to want to play the cutscene, the intro cutscene. You can only play it once. I can't seem to play the intro cutscene again. We want to scroll down to Danyang province, which is like the kind of regional city. And this is where we will mostly be playing. Okay, so store clerk, that's a good one. These are shop jobs. We're really good at the old business. Look, we start off with business of 70. Writing is low at 3. Might is 24. Arts 23. Cunning 15. We start off at age 19 and our health is 100, our mood is 80, charisma of 11, luck 14, hobby T. What? But anyway, let's assign this guy to the store clerk position. That should give us 164 beans. And it also provides us with a little bit of... Oh no, we don't want hard labor. I found that you want to kind of try to avoid hard labor as much as possible. Like, that's the bad outcome, is to be sent to do hard labor. Yeah, hard labour, hard labour. Store clerk again. See, you can see the pay goes up. So let's take that job again. It's working as a store clerk. That's why I wanted to start off as a merchant, because that we're testing our merchant skill, like our buying and selling skill here. So we've got 2 jobs. This one, we're just going to take this real flaming quick pickpocket. We're going to ignore that. Yeah, you want to look for those 3 dot things as well. Just keep your eyes open. Plaint is good as well. We can't do these because they're legal documents, and our writing is very low, as we saw. Our writing skill is only 3. That is very low, but business is actually very high. But we should be able to click on, there you go, because these are always, when you see write letters there, people only want a business skill, a writing skill of 1. So that allows me to take the skill, and I get a tiny bit of writing XP there as well. Try and click this one again. Right, this is what we're looking for. This is actually very good luck, and this is great that we got this very early. I tried recording this episode a couple of days ago, and it went kind of not disastrously, but it took forever for anything to spawn in. This is a very good quest. Every time you see those 3 dots, it's a quest. This lady says she's from the Zhao clan. And so this is like a kind of rival family, dynastic order to us. But she's asking for help. She's negotiating a trade with a foreign merchant, but stuck. Can someone assist? Yes, I can, because my business skill is 70. So let's help her out. This is a great piece of luck. Watch this. So let's help her out. He's negotiating. He reported the results. The deal was made. We helped her out. So she gave us 5 gold for gratitude. But this is great that we got this to start with, because it's given us 5 gold. So when you get your 5 gold, if you get your 5 gold, head to the bank and exchange it. And so each gold then translate as 10,000 dollars, ducats. There you go. So yeah, we've started off with 50 grand. That's an awesome bit of luck there. Let's just quickly do this writing letters again, just to tick off this quest. There you go, and it gives us +1 renown. Renown is factored over here and will push us forward in the game. It's a reflection of how kind of well regarded our clan's going to be, and this is the basic levels in the game. So once we hit 10 renown, we'll go up to level 2. Just hit borrow. There you go. We've taken out a loan of 2 grand, and the quest has given us 400 beans as reward. So there you go. And what I would say is just make sure that the quests have spawned into the news section here. Because not all these quests are available at the start. Some of the quests open up as we complete other ones. So the next one, I would say... Okay, let's look at grains, actually. From the grocery store. Let's go to the grocery store. Where is the grocery store? It is. I forget where they are. You'll get used to all of these. There's a grocery store. So it wants... Let's see what the prices are. Ooh, 105%. That's not good, but it's for a quest, and it's so that we don't starve. We don't really have much of a choice. We'll either buy these or we starve to death. So let's put up 300 beans. It gives us 200 back, so that's fine. And pushes our renown even further. I'm going to take this quest. Some pickpocket robbed me. let's help out. I tend to give... Oh, because we're so early in the game, I'm only going to give him a loan of 2 grand. Like I say, this is the Zhao clan again, so this is our rival. But you want to try and... Well, you might not want to, but I would say try to, at least in the start, kind of make friends with the rival clans. So let's give him a loan, well, not a loan, a gift of 2 grand. There you go, our relationship's gone up by 1. The next one is to pawn your family heirloom. You'll always start off with a family heirloom. There you go, let's pawn it off. That's another 11k, and that's given us the quest reward of another 300 ducats and +1 renown. Trade 2 times with street peddlers. This is great because now we're up to 60 grand. So let's talk to a street peddler. We want to find one that's under 100% here. So we go to one that's got buy and one under 100%. 96. That's good, but it's not perfect. We're going to avoid this. It's better, but there you go. 88. I would say anything under 90% is what you want to be looking for. So let's purchase this for 1400 bones. Oh, yeah. Let's select our dude. There you go. Now business actually pushes down the price even further. So to finish off this quest, let's sell it as well. You want to look for above 100%. There you go, 116%. That's really good. That's a good price. And we only sell 6 of them, so we should make all of our money back and have a surplus of 2. There you go. And we've finished this quest as well. So we only need +1 renown to head up to level 2. How do we get that? The next few quests are recruit retainers in town. We're not going to be doing that for right now. We're going to put that on the back burner. We're not going to be even running shop jobs either. And then it wants us to build a shop. Again, we're not going to do that until level 2. And then employees. However, to get the last bit of renown and get up to level 2, I think we're going to head to our ancestral home. It's a right mess. Look at it all. You can actually get money by liquidizing these kind of like trashy assets. So enter modification mode, hit your shift key and click on the item. So that's broken that down, and it does actually give you a few coins left over. One of the quests is demolish abandoned buildings. We've done 2 now, so let's get a 3rd one. Let's get a really big one. Grab it. 3 buildings. So that's pushed us up to level 2. Doink. There you go. We're at level 2. That's great. So yeah, you want to kind of progress your ancestral home as well, but do it kind of piecemeal. It doesn't all need to be done all at once, but we have gone up to level 2, so we could grab a shop. We could build a shop now. There's one last thing we need to do, and that is go back into modification mode, and there's a quest to move an abandoned building. So let's just pick something and then just randomly move it. We'll grab it like that. We can also just get rid of it. It gives us a few more coins. Blah, blah, blah. That's reflected over here in the environmental score here. We're at -5 356 environment, and that's caused because there's just crud everywhere. I mean, you can just go through and liquidate everything at this stage. I don't think it really matters now. I've not found a second quest, so you can just go through and just break everything down, and it will give you some like seed money for your kind of buying and selling career. Roads we'll get rid of. We'll get rid of that thing as well because it's big and nasty. Okay, it wants us to build a warehouse on the estate and a main suite on the estate. And thankfully, because we've got a ton of money, we can do that as well. I'm going to see if we can get up to level 3 before we get a shop. So yeah, go into the build mode. Okay, so a main suite. The first 3 are the main suites, and they're all just cosmetic differences. I'm going to pop that there. So that's that quest done as well. It also wants a warehouse as well, so build. It's functional this time, and it's warehouse. We'll build a warehouse next door. We'll grab that quest. And it wants us to move a clan member into one of the main suites. Main suite just being what the game calls a house. So let's put ourselves in the house. Doink. Oh yeah, set time speed to 3. Yay! Renown plus 5. Another 1,000 beans. So we should have hit level 3. Awesome. We can build those walls before we get out of here. So yeah, pattern wall. I'm just going to build 3, 4, 5 like so. Did that not work? Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh. This is sort of bugged and possibly bugged for the demo and possibly needs to be... Oh, why did that happen like that? Did it give us any credit at all? Build. Okay. Oh, it's because I clicked and dragged. It tells you can click and drag stuff, but then doesn't give you credit when you do click and drag. Okay, that's something new and confusing. So yeah, make sure you don't try and click and drag this. So that's given us 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. There's our 5 walls. Even though that's like 10 walls. But anyway, I think before we go as well, I'm just going to make a... No, actually, I'm not going to worry about the dirt road. I'm going to wait, because at level 5 we get a paved path. Yeah, okay, level 5. We'll wait until we're level 5 before we start laying roads. But we've got loads of money anyway, so let's head back to town. Okay, let's see what we can build, because that's a quest that it wants us to do. Build shops. Again, we're kind of avoiding this retainers quest. I think this the retainers quest is too much money, so I think we ignore it for right now. What can we build? Go into the store clan tab. All of these public ones you can't click on because you need to be the governor. Before we do that, let's see that again. Shall we help this guy out? Let's give him 2 grand again, just because again, we're we're too early on in the game, really. But yeah, let's build this shop. We can either build a general store at rank 1 or grocery store at rank 3, I believe. So level 3, so it is worth holding on until you hit level 3. As you can see, grocery store for 10 grand, general store for 5 grand. Let's build our grocery store. And we will pop it just there. There you go. So it gives us a quarter of the investment back as a quest reward anyway. So let's do that. It wants us to upgrade our shop 1 time. So let's head there and hit upgrade once. There you go. It also wants us to recruit 2 employees. Oh no, we're out of stamina for this month. Each month is a turn. So we've lasted to almost halfway through the month before our stamina has run out. It might be a decent way, and this might appear in the full version, but there might be a way to improve stamina. I don't know. I don't know if the devs are going to implement some method. I know it's been asked for, and that would be cool. So let's progress onwards to next month. Remember, we're at 46. In fact, before we move on, I'm going to upgrade a couple more times. I'm going to upgrade to level 6. Why not? We'll hire a bunch of peeps. There you go. You want to get from to level 10 as soon as you possibly can with your grocery store. Let's just carry on to next month. It's now the 1st of the month. We can click on our shop and grab. Every month the shop should provide a monthly stipend, a monthly profit. I think let's just upgrade through to level 10 straight away. And I think what we do is we need to skill up a little bit. I think we need to improve our business sense even further. So let's just start buying and selling a bunch of stuff. It's actually gone up to the 2nd tier of wealth. There you go. We've got... Eventually you want to buy 2 lots of these things. Look at that. 86. Do it. And we'll buy a 2nd lot. 91. I would say 91% is probably the highest you want to go for. So let's spend another month kind of like buying and selling stuff on the street. 101%. No. The other thing you want to look out for is a bride as well. She could be good. She is daughter of a civilian family. She's clumsy. She is 19 writing, however. Arts at 15. Shall we? She's only 22 as well. Let's try and propose marriage to this lady. I mean, we're no catch ourselves. We're unlearned and notorious. I'm gonna propose a bride price of 2 and 2. I think you might be able to get away with not providing any bride price at all, but try it out for yourself. Proposal accepted. Let's celebrate this marriage. Good times. We found a civilian bride and completed that quest. So babies. The next quest it takes ages to get through. I think it is, yeah, look, quest. Make a baby for your clan. Yeah, okay. Buy one farm. You will probably not want to consider a farm until you're around 50k. Until you're around the 50k mark of like total assets. But it will provide a bunch of quest successes. But anyway, let's just go through this month and try and 94%. 93%. No. Where else? 85%. Yeah, let's do it. But we are out of money, so we're gonna have to sell those straight away. 112%. That ain't not bad. Let's do it. Anything you know, over about 109% you want to look for. So 112%, although not the maximum, is pretty good. And yeah, you push up the price as well using your business score, your business skill. So let's just carry on buying and selling stuff on the street. But all the time we're looking out for those quest markers. %, yeah, that's not too bad. Sell it. Do it. Let's click on plaint. Instead of... Look, this actually is pretty good. It requires a writing skill of 14. And our main character doesn't have a writing skill of 14 plus, but our wife does. That's why I said she would make a pretty good like candidate for being a wife, because she can write. So it just means we can diversify our, you know, portfolio of businesses. Oh no, we're out of stamina. And we could then now click into our wife. And like do the business with our wife as a second character. There's like 2 characters in our dynasty now. So let's buy those. Because her business sense is so much lower than our main character, she doesn't get the prices that is possible for our main character to get. But it is worth having, like, your first couple of characters to have a decent business skill for all of them to develop a decent business skill. I'm going to sell those just to push up her skill a tiny little bit. So yeah, this gives us a few different avenues now. Again, she can write letters if she wants. She's got a few extra beans. It's definitely worth running out your stamina, at least in the beginning. Oh, hello. Ooh, this is the first time I've ever seen this. We can actually afford this. This is great. I made this powerful talisman. Level 3 spell. Would you buy it? Sure, we can afford it. And that's pretty good. Let's click on our lineage and we'll equip it. You go into gift and equipment, spell. Whoa, that gives me some extra luck. That's cool. And you can see, yeah, you could buy like some jewelry, a weapon, and a horse. You can buy to improve your stats. So yeah, let's just get going over to March and collect the money from our shop. But what you can do when you get your first grocery store is go into your grocery store, get it for free, man. Let's grab 10 and we'll start grabbing some veg as well. There's some other things you want to look out for as well, like fish. Where's another good one? Light cheese, dried fruits, cheese. Let's just grab it, but it will mean we probably won't make a profit. Next month we'll probably just be restocking our shop. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Like I say, the demo lasts for 5 years and to level 7 is pretty good. You can just get to grips with the game. I've been enjoying it. I've played all the way through to year 5 only once, but I have like restarted like 5 or 6 different times just to experiment with some different things, some different builds. I really enjoy it, but I really like the Guild 2 as well. Hey, I could play the Guild 2. I mean, it's an ancient game, but it's good, and I can't wait until to play this this game in the full release. It is on my wish list, so I can't wait to get hold of it, and I hope it comes soon. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe we'll play some more of this next time. Perhaps I'll try and like wring a week of this out, just so I'm not going back into, you know, we can carry on with Yowling, but it seemed a bit weird me taking all that time off and then just going straight back into Yowling. So let's do a couple more episodes of this. That's gonna do it for this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one where we'll play a bit more of this. And like I say, this is the demo, so you got to download it pretty quick, and then they're just going to turn it off on the 31st. But you might be able to you might be able to get a couple of hours out of it. All right, yeah, thanks. Bye for now.